Game 5 of the NBA Finals. The Chicago Bulls have everything to fight for. Their path is simple. Down 3 games to 1 in a must-win situation. They must bring tenacity, the heart, and an absolute will to win as they face elimination against the Thunder. This is the NBA playoffs, and it's up next.
Welcome to the NBA Finals. One question on everyone's mind. Will this be the night an NBA champion is crowned? Game 5. It's right here on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here. With me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside.
Game 6 of the NBA Finals. The Bulls are down 2 games to 3 with the opportunity to prove themselves to the league, their fans, and most importantly, themselves. It's a pivotal must-win battle against the Thunder. Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs start now. The moment has arrived. Game 7 of the NBA Finals. The Bulls have reached the final destination. An epic journey is nearly complete. The opportunity to win the ultimate prize in a series that will go the distance. They must bring all they can muster against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Game
2 girls in the cut, and I don't know what to do. I fell in love with you. I fell in love with you. 2 girls in the cut, which one to choose? I fell in love with you. I fell in love with you. I fell in love with you. I got 2 girls in the cut. I don't know
Let's start. All right, year 2. They want to review everything. They want to talk this year 2, man. 95 overall, you did great. We got a lot of attendance, yep. We got to the first round. Oh, we got 33 points. So we're gonna go super on the training facility. Oh. You wanna do the luxury box green, and then we'll do training, and we'll do luxury boxes, make that good, and then we'll do arena renovations. Prices. Damn! Yeah, we won though. We won though. 64 games, bruh. Can turn a profit to $5 million or more. 64 games, bruh. No, that's a look. Player retirements. LeBron retired. Chris Paul retired. Now look, we can override LeBron and make him play 1 more year in Philly. The contract was for 2 years. I say you play 1 more year. Yeah, I say LeBron plays 1 more year. James Harden plays 1 more year. Russell Westbrook, he's gonna play 1 more year because he's Russell. Clay's gonna play 1 more year.
Young rich niggas. You know, so we ain't really never had no old money. We got a whole lot of new money though.
Fred, he was already old.
Raindrops, drop top, smoking, no cooking, the hot box. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Cooking up dope in the crock pot.
Holiday,
we
one
came
more
from nothing
year.
to something, nigga. Hey, I don't trust nobody, grip the trigger. Nobody call up the gang and they come and get gang. Cry me a river, give you a tissue. Bad and bullshit, bad. Cooking up dope with a Uzi. My niggas are savage, ruthless. We got 30s and 100 rounds too. My bitch is bad and bullshit, bad. Cooking up dope with a Uzi. My niggas are savage, ruthless.
It's like people that can like make a move a chick. Yeah, let's do you one more year.
Records on records, got backers on backers, on running around in the cool.
He finally out. Alright, we'll go from there. One more year from a few of y'all. Mike Conley. Nah, I'll let y'all do go. For Lopez too. Yeah, I'll let y'all do go. Alright. Hall of Fame inductees, Chris Paul. There goes Chris Paul for the Clips.
Courtside with a bad bitch. Then I send the bitch to
Alright, draft lottery.
I'm young and rich and plus I'm bougie. I'm not stupid, so I keep the ooze. Records on records, got backers on backers, so my money making my back.
Skip the lottery results.
We from the north, yeah, that way. Fat cookie blunt in the ashtray. Two bitches, this national smash day. Hop in the limb, have a drag.
We had a
race.
top 3 via Portland, but
Hey.
since we got so high, I got pushed
Drop
back.
top,
We
drop
wouldn't
top,
need a
smoking, no
lottery.
cooking, the hot box. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Cooking up dope in the crock pot. We came from nothing to something, nigga. Hey, I don't trust nobody, grip the trigger. Nobody call up the gang and they come and get gang. Cry me a
Let's
river,
go for Dion. Let's see what he says. And a team doctor. Right, let's see what he says. All right, we got our guys. Let's get the combine and see what we got. Let's see what my scouts pick. Based off of just that. We're going to team and player options. That's because we didn't actually have. Got it, yeah. Buzelis, your stallion. Now, yeah, we'll keep you. You finna get mentored this year, and then all of a sudden it's gonna be all different. Victor Stanley, James Harden decline. Like, you see what I'm saying? James Harden can get a ring with me. Reeves can get a ring. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a few guys that I'm like, yeah, y'all can come get a ring, because I'm looking for a 2-guard anyway. We'll give you that one more year. All right. We are negative 59 million. Come on, Norman. He want 12. I'm giving him 10. We take you 2. LeBron would play shooting, or he would go back to playing the 3 if he was on my team, bro. He would take Buzetta's spot. Okay, he since LeBron won $58 million to play again, you know, he's not going for that $2 million. Let's go Watson, bruh. Let's go Watson. Them the 3 contracts I give out. Yeah, I know about that. Blah, 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 blah. All right, all 3 agreed. Now check this out. Norman Powell, yeah, because he agreed to this contract, the 4-year, $46 million. So Caleb Wilson's getting his. Josh getting his. Mac McClung's off. You're off. About release. Yeah, he don't want this contract. He want that $46 million. See what I'm saying? This is the original contract. So it's gonna keep it on there, but we got our niggas. It's gonna show us who we can keep as soon as this is over. So Dort is gone, and that's it. So I told you we got our niggas. Now we got $9 million. So yeah, now we got money. Low key, we got money to sign somebody. They just not gonna show us. So we got our small forward. We just didn't get what you call it. Crafty stress forward. Come on, Dominic. Come on then. Come on. Matt McClung. No, we're not keeping you, bro. All right, we got Dominic. All right, we're gonna cut a few people. All right, let's get out of free agency. Let's go to player progression. I knew he was gonna draft a shooting guard, and we drafted some centers and stuff. Cause we only got Claxton and Jalen Smith, so one of them gonna get. We might be rolling this deep this year. Summer League All-Star selection. We're not playing the FIBA friendlies. Let's see where the All-Star is gonna be this year. Year 2. California. That's cool. Alright. We're going to load, not the historic, the 28 draft. Alright. And then we go to historic next year. So after the 28 gets loaded, then we start doing historic. We're not doing the hoop summit. I told you we had too many niggas. It's only been 17, so gotta start cooking. we just eat that. So there we go. We got the team. Now this year, you know what I do. Go ahead, Kevin Durant. You have your real tour. And then it's the Word Mentorship. This is what I always do to start in the second year. I knew. We're going to do. Oh, they already gave us some stuff. Why would they do that? Alright, Lucellis is gonna learn. Am I missing a player? Where's Caleb Smith? I mean, where's Caleb at? Was his roster? They fucked it up. And I can't just fix it. Hold on, let's see if I can fix it. Yeah, they took him out the league. They the hell? Okay. I knew something was kind of weird. How did he get? Damn. That's why the money was like that. It was kind of weirded off. Somebody gonna pick him up. Oh well, we'll figure it out. Year two, we'll figure it out. Somebody gonna pick him up. Yeah, it kind of blew. That really just kind of blew. Cause that was a mishap. Anyway, yeah, let's talk to these people real quick. All right. See, this is where here's contract extensions. So I could be like, you know what I'm saying? Whoever I really want. They took my other guy though. You'll see what I mean by that stuff in a minute too. What is the task? To get rid of the oldest player? Cut or trade the oldest player. Who is the oldest player? After we had this conversation. We just got a ring. I want more. Oh, we gonna figure it out. We gonna figure it out. We lost a player. We gonna figure this out. T. Jones, what do you want? If you can come off the bench and ball like that, yeah, if you come off the bench and ball like yeah, you'll be here. Alright, wow, that did kind of change my whole mentality of the team. It's alright. It is alright. We lost a star player. But we gained a whole bunch of decent players. That's what I be hating sometimes. Can't be Jackie. Alright, body work there. Conditioning. All right. Let's see what we got here. So we going to the 9. Okay, Wilson, like, bruh, they're not going. I told him, like, I knew they was gonna show. He went to the Cavaliers, bro. They gonna be juice. They finna be juice. Let's stop simulation, cause we gotta set up our trade block. Trade block, who's the oldest person on the team? Powell, we gonna get you off the team. Oh man, he can't get traded to what you call it. Yeah, we finna get Powell off the team. We'll keep Watson. That's all right. That's our Buzelis and Washington. That's our 3 right there. Just signed. Doyle went to the Heat. Put Asia Bailey up there. Told you, best thing they finna clown with that boy. They finna clown with that boy. Look, I ain't coming off of them. I like denim. Dimming. Put dimming out there. And we know who else we putting out there. We gotta wait till the 20th. 20th we going to. We taking some L's real quick. You get rid of Malik Monk. Malik Monk went down. Kyle Kuzma went up. Hell no. We got the potential of being this shit. Oh no. The Robert Dillon is on that shit. Declined the offer. Hold on. Yeah, stop this mentorship. Just let's go. From me, you finna learn the whole game. Said mentorship. Give him something like that. taking some L's this year. Early. Body work. Man, we're doing high team, high scrimmage, with that studying of the film. Alright. Boom. No. Boom. That's a back to back. Boom. 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 Alright, go to the Pacers game. Aaron Gordon. You get a center back with Reed. So I like Clack. We get Aaron Gordon. Oh, he old. He get old. 31. There, I was gonna say. I like Clack. I like Clack. That's declining. I like Clack. Top 3 directed pick. Center, yeah. Come on with it. I don't really feel like talking to y'all much this year, but let's go on talk.
Gold lights flickering across the floor. I've seen this velvet scene 1,000 times before. You're smiling through the smoke, a perfect silhouette. But there's a secret in the air we haven't tasted yet. The shadow bands a different way. Between the night and the break of day, keep it moving, keep it close. It's the truth that hurts the most. Oh, nothing's ever what it seems. Living in a world of neon dreams. Beneath the surface, something's out of reach. Lesson that the darkness has to teach. No, nothing's ever what it seems. Closer, it's all a masquerade. Higher, watch the colors fade.
Kinda like dude.
Nothing's ever what it seems. Living in a
Not a
world
bad
of
trade.
neon dreams. Beneath the surface, something's out of reach. Lessons that the darkness has to teach. No, nothing's ever what it seems. Just a dream within a dream.
That ain't a bad trade either. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. Training is deep. Let's look at who else is on our team. Just real quick. Lose a point guard, but that's fine. We got this dude. We good here. Lose Watson. We get better here, and we get better here. And we keep Clay. Better here, but we really need a better power forward. We need a better power forward. Let's go. Victor Wembanyama wins MVP. Damian Lillard was 6th man of the year, scoring 20 off a bench. Tyron Stokes, rookie of the year. Jalen Brunson, clutch player, 27 and dude, boy. You don't even make no list. We must have had a hurt year. And we got Cleveland first. Get out of here. All right. This is the deep team, bro. Deep team. We got defense. We got a deep bench too. Let's see. So we won this game. We won game 1. We won game 2. We won game 3. We won game 4. Bye-bye, Cleveland. We win game 5. Let's simulate the rest of this round. All right. Rematch against Toronto. We win game 1. We win game 2. We sweeping them? Okay, we win game 4. We win game 5. All right, Detroit Conference Finals. We win game 1. Game 2. We win game 3. We swept them boys. Swept them in the Eastern Conference. I told you we got a deeper team. Deeper team, bruh. Deeper team. OKC in the finals. OKC in the finals. They win game 1. We win game 2. They win game 3. They win game 4. That's the second year game. Yeah. All right. Okay, so they got a little something.
Game 5 of the NBA Finals. The Chicago Bulls have everything to fight for. Their path is simple. Down 3 games to 1 in a must-win situation. They must bring tenacity, the heart, and an absolute will to win as they face elimination against the Thunder. The NBA postseason coming up next.
Will it end tonight? That's the question as one team battles to shut the door on the season. Another hopes to stave off defeat. The NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. Chet Holmgren out there with Jalen Williams. And it's Zorber in at the center position. And for Chicago, Johnson is out there with G. Then there's Patrick Williams. Then it's Buzelis, and it's Claxton in at the center, locking down the middle. Look at Oklahoma City. Greg, at the start of this series, who would have thought they'd have a chance to close out the NBA Finals in Game 5?
Unbelievable story. You have to credit their poise. They've been relentless thus far. And, hey, they've proven they can win in any environment, and that makes them all the more dangerous.
You're right. They have been relentless.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shea has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
Down low, here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. A crossover, and the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA just understands how to get off the dribble drive.
Here's G. Cans it from downtown.
They don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not what you want to leave open.
Now here's Williams. Kicks it out to Holmgren. A three, and it's Williams. That time the assist by Holmgren.
This is the kind of fire J-Dub plays with. He loves coming back with a three to answer the one his opponent just had.
Here's G. Williams
Let's
gets the
go.
bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Williams. Lets it go from deep. G with the rebound. Out to the right wing. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Williams.
Chop.
Another three.
Well, they were looking for a fast start, and they have been perfect from the tip.
Holmgren outside. To the paint. Here's Zorber. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
Exactly the kind of start you're looking for. They are 4 for 5 out of the gates.
Here's G. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Claxton is screen on Wallace. Great open up there.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. 5th on the list, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Here's SGA. Pass to Zorber. Holmgren in the corner. Outside Williams. A three-pointer, no good. Bulls leading by 4. Here's G. Lets it go with a 3. And the Bulls another 3.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. On the wing, Williams. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's G. He's got 6.
Oh, Chet Holmgren meets that one at the rim. Nicely done.
Johnson right side.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Sorber. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
G passes to Claxton. And the layup's good off the glass. Claxton's got his second bucket of the night.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Wallace outside. They set the screen. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Bulls leading by 7. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
On your ass.
The conversation quickly turned to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who coach called a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, coach said, so our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him, but we will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. Kevin, that's for you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Now Williams, after the missed 3 from Chet Holmgren. Johnson left side. Axton screen on Waltz. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Johnson. Outside Williams. Picked by Williams. 6 on the shot clock. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Johnson. And he hits it.
Let's go.
Go
to Johnson.
Johnson's got 5 points so far.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Holmgren outside. SGA is screen on Williams. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Buzelis. Here's G. 8 points for him. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. The shot by Buzelis, no good.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Trying to get something going. It's all in by the Bulls. They come into this game after losing on Saturday.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. This now will give them a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the Bulls with some changes. Jalen Williams is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Holland comes in for Patrick Williams. And it's White in for Johnson. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Caruso's checked in. Takes a 3. Holmgren controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And that's a foul. Called on Ron Holland. That's his first foul. 13 foul. For the Thunder, Cole comes in for Holmgren. And it's Mitchell in for Wallace. Now, here's Mitchell. Here's Williams. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Well, Williams, because of his frame, he's very comfortable operating in the paint. This guy won't settle.
Here's the screen. G kicks to Holland. Over Williams. Hits the front of the rim and out. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 11. From deep, Williams. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. Here's G. 8 points for him. Over in the corner, White.
Got him.
That one's in. His first shot this game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Thunder trailing by 13. SGA with the ball.
Oh,
Here's
shit.
Mitchell. That's good, and SGA with the assist.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Chicago's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. Here's Holland. Hasn't made one yet. Fires from the corner. Basket good. And the Bulls lead by 13.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Okay, thank you.
Williams looking around. Off target from three-point range.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And that one's good by G.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
Williams for 3. Gonzalez grabs the board.
Boy, he's trying to give this team a start, but the bucket simply will not go down.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Pass to G. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. White dishes to Williams. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Williams has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. Bulls making a switch here. Hardy's checked in, and the Thunder making a switch here. And Chicago has possession. It's an 18-point lead. Inside, and it's
Got him.
throwing it down.
Just missed him by a hard
So
beat.
far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Pass to Topic. Will it go? G with the rebound. G's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Over in the corner, White.
Shot.
Triple. White's got 5 points so far.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Mitchell kicks the Bull. Bull a screen on White. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the dunk by Bull.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Here's G. And G with the
Ooh,
stop.
and one.
And he's just been brilliant today, guys. And it was the same exact story last time out.
Chicago shooting their first free throw of the night here. Bruce Ellis is checked in for the Bulls. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Bull. .40 seconds left in the first. Here's Topic. He has yet to score. He gets it to
Job
go.
steps you.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's G. Covered by Mitchell. The shot's good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Topic. No good from outside. Now Buzelis for three. And that one released in time, but no good. We're at the end of the first quarter. And what a blowout already in this one. It's the Bulls running away with this one. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Let's go.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce. And, boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
He's checked in for Harden. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the Thunder.
That's why I said I know we got the D to run with these boys. I don't know why we not.
So the Thunder 5 right now. They've got Mitchell. Also, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander out there. Chet Holmgren out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Asenge in at the 4 spot. Now, here's Holmgren. Caruso kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Over G, and it's denied. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Here's Caruso.
They are really struggling from the floor.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
First trip to the line for him here.
Holmgren taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
You love when guys like Chet Holmgren, who enters the league with big expectations, works hard to meet those expectations. It's been great to watch.
Holmgren hits them both. Here's Chicago. They're on a 16-7 run. G passes to Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
For Chicago, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. And the first one at the line is good. Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And both free throws good for Williams. Oklahoma City's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Mitchell kicks to Holmgren. Pass to Caruso. Outside Williams. Just 5 on the clock. No good with the triple.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
In the corner, it's Buzelis. To the right side. Outside, White. From past the arc, it's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Caruso, bounce pass. Holmgren against Williams. Holmgren can't
There you
hit.
go, Williams.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
Holland, the pass to G. To the inside. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Holmgren with the steal. And the Thunder pushing it up now. A wide open look here for Caruso. Misses the three.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Williams, a screen on Williams. G passes to Williams. Holmgren with the steal. 3-on-3. Can they get it? And it's Williams laying it in. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
Over in the corner, White. Pass to G. 5 to shoot. And the Bulls with another miss. And it's Williams with the ball for Oklahoma City. And it's SGA in the corner. Oh, good on the triple. Bulls have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Here's G. And he's good on the 3-ball. G's got 19 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now. Just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
And it's White missing. The Thunder shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%.
Well, that's been pretty embarrassing.
Holmgren looking around to the paint, taken away by Williams. And here we go. White inside. SGA defending. And that one's good by G.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Thunder shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Outside Williams. Latrey. Rebound by the Bulls. G's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. There's the triple. He's still up. Now he's 9 of 10.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Now here's Holmgren. Mitchell outside. And right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Mitchell's got 7 points here in this quarter. Here's G, and it's Chicago scoring again.
Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Pass to Holmgren. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Over in the corner, Caruso. No coverage that time.
Well, had his angle and his feet set. Alex Caruso off the catch. Yes, sir.
White looking around. Pass to Holland. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
SGA against White. It's stolen by G. Inside. Tipped away. Taken away by Williams. And here is Mitchell. He's got 9. Shoots. That's no good, but just his first miss in 5 shots.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really, right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 3-pointer. Chicago grabs the miss. G's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's G. And And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Number 29, taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Holland. Johnson's checked in for Buzelis. And it's Hardy in for Kobe White. And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now here's Wallace. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Wallace has got 5 points so far.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
Pass to Claxton. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Now, the first thing that strikes
Clearly
you as
a
a
foul,
player,
talking
Nick
about some
Claxton, is
review.
how easily this guy gets off the floor. Vertical threat on the offensive end and an excellent rim protector on the defensive end.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Claxton. That one is no good. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of the game. Clock at 6. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. The 3-ball sinks the triple. 34 points for G.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now, here's Mitchell. 9 points in the game so far. 4 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. That one falls. Sorber's got 6 points.
And a half.
Sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's Chicago just dominating this one. And we'll get going after this from United Center.
42.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They're getting steamrolled, giving up too many points in the paint.
And it's just not the rim protection. You have to stay in front of all.
And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series. They're right where they want to be in the series, but perhaps a bit of a letdown tonight in the first half, Jet.
No maybes, Ernie. Definitely a letdown. They got a little too comfortable.
And I'm curious to see how they respond in the second half. This is the finals. You can't give away games.
We shall see. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
What's so crazy is they got outscored that bad.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. You look at G in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
To the end of this one. So we dominate game 5 at home. Keep them to 42 points, 87 points in the game. I mean, they scored 40 each half. All right, time for game 6.
Game 6 of the NBA Finals. The Bulls are down 2 games to 3 with the opportunity to prove themselves to the league, their fans, and most importantly, themselves. It's a pivotal must-win battle against the Thunder. Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs start now.
Hold on tight. It's game 6 of the NBA Finals. Both teams deserving, but only one will come away with the Larry O'Brien. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And the starting group for Chicago. We've got Buzelis, Patrick Williams out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Keldon Johnson, and it's G in at the 1. And for the Thunder, SGA and Wallace for the backcourt. Jalen Williams is out there with Holmgren. And it's Sorber in at the 5, roaming the paint. You look at Chicago, it is win or go home for them as they desperately try to force a Game 7 of these NBA Finals.
And to make the situation even more difficult, they've got to do it on the road. I mean, these fans are fired up, and this hometown team is motivated to lift the trophy on their court.
Now here's Claxton.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Look like a schoolyard playground right there. SGA passes to Wallace. Williams from long range. No good on the shot. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Here's G. Out left to the wing. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. Blocked! Wallace outside. Pass to Sorber. Wallace outside. from deep. Claxton with a rebound.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Here's T. The three is up. Buries it from three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's SGA. Got a piece
Off
of
the
it.
backboard.
Here's T. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Johnson passes to Williams. Here's T. Unloads. Nice jump shot. G's got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now here's Wallace. Holmgren with a screen on Johnson. To the middle. They still need this. And Holmgren finishes inside.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Here's T. He's got 5. To the wing on the left. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
And so Mark Degno will call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. 5th is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively.
Hey, hype.
He's really carried
We
them
for the
at that
win
end.
on their own. Great hype though. He ain't taking this back to game 7.
Outside, Williams. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Drains the triple.
Outside, inside, in between, doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Down low. Here's Claxton. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Williams passes to Wallace. Screen by Holmgren. Back to Williams. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, nice shot by Williams. Just a soft touch from deep.
Here's T. He's got 7. Here's Claxton. Korver with the rebound.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Williams. It's stolen by Johnson. Inside.
Johnson.
Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Well, Johnson is a team-oriented player. And if he spots an open shooter, he's making the pass.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 5-point game. Wallace outside. The 3 ball. No luck on that one.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Outside Johnson. To the wing, right side.
Come on, Buzelis.
Just 5 to shoot to the left wing. The 17-footer.
I ain't gonna say
and there's
nothing
another
about
one for
that.
Chicago.
Buzelis has tremendous court vision for his age and is willing to make the extra pass.
Here's SGA. Can't nail the jumper.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go through it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Ooh, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Thunder trail by 9. Wallace outside. Holmgren with a screen on Johnson. Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
You know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
Just over Chet. Just over Chet.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. So Mark Degno will call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
They gonna do in this Thunder timeout.
Thunder trail by 9. Wallace outside. Back to SGA. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
Bulls leading by 9. Outside Johnson. Chicago passing it around. Pass to G. From the arc. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander.
He beat me.
And SGA throws it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Here's G. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Outside Johnson. Pass to Williams. Here's G. Over to the wing. Three-pointer, Buzelis. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Outside, Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Holmgren. Williams from long range. Claxton with a rebound. Chicago with the ball.
My bad, y'all. I'll be forgetting about that.
They're on a 16-7 run. G passes to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Here's Wallace. Chicago making their last shot. And it's Holmgren missing. Pass to G. Now here's Williams. Here's Buzelis. SGA covering. Over to the left wing. Here's G. This one for 3. No good. His first miss. He's 5 for 6 now. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Holmgren outside. Pass to Sorber. Wallace outside. And it's off from three-point range. Bulls leading by 15. Here's G. Right wing. Lets the three fly. Buzelis' shot is good. Buzelis has
go.
got 6.
And with a smooth shot like that, I expect Buzelis to hit a ton of three-pointers during his career.
Wallace, right side. Outside, Williams. Over Buzelis. Williams misses.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Here's G. He's got 12. Pass to Williams. And he lays it up and in. Williams has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Wallace outside. Here's Holmgren. And the baseline jumper goes down. He has 6. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group, and a new group getting ready for Chicago. Williams is checked in for Claxton. Holland comes in for Williams. Hardy, he's checked in for Buzelis, and it's Kobe White in for Johnson. And so here is Chicago. It's an 18-point lead. G passes to Williams. And Mitchell over to help. Fires from deep. Caruso grabs the board. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for Oklahoma City. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Topic. He's guarded by White. Mitchell misses. Bulls leading by 18 to the paint. And Holland the bucket on the assist from White.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's the Senge. Here's Topic. And he's going for the lob.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. 1:04 left in the opening quarter. To the middle. And stolen by Bull.
Try to get him back with one of their own.
And here's Caruso outside. Williams grabs the board. Chicago's gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. White, the pass to G. White on the wing. No points so far. Lets it go from deep. Topic grabs the miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside for Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Beyond the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
Cast it.
Skill and confidence with the ball. If you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. This game 6 getting started. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Chicago?
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Oklahoma City. Thunder trail by 8. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's out there with Mitchell. Holmgren is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's a Senge in at the power forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Down low. Here's Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williams has gotten his first points in this one.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Rob.
You're right. Seeing the whip behind the back.
Ooh, and a fast break for Chicago. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
My bad, bro.
And this is who's leading the charge when it comes to rebounding here in the postseason. Second, Chet Holmgren.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
The Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. SGA against White. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Mitchell up top. 7 points in the game. Clock at 6. Williams finds Mitchell. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
That's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
White can't hit.
White.
Thunder trail by 8. Williams passes to SGA. Pass to Mitchell. Puts up a 3. The Thunder with another miss. Chicago has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the night now.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. And so he hits both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Mitchell, a screen on White. Outside Mitchell. 4-3. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
White for 3. Knocks down the triple.
There we go, White.
White's got 6.
Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to G.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for the Bulls, number 29. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Chicago making some changes. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Holland. And it's Johnson in for White. Hits both from the stripe.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
And here are the Thunder now, down by 15. Pass to Wallace. Here's Sorber. Shot clock at 6. Will it go? Chicago grabs the miss.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's G. Williams defending. And Claxton throws it down.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 17-point game. Pass to Holmgren. Chicago with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he lobs it up.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Here's Sorber. He's guarded by Claxton. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go from 11. Chicago grabs the miss. G's got his 5th rebound in this one. 3-pointer, Buzelis. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. Wallace outside. Pass to Holmgren. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
G passes to Claxton. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, and a fast break for Chicago. 3-pointer, Buzelis.
Come on, Boo.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Holmgren with a screen on Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Caruso, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Kobe White, he's checked in for Chicago. Here's Chicago now. They're on a 15-4 run.
Snap. Thought they had the ball first.
Pass to Williams. Chicago passing it around. Here's G. High post Claxton. Takes a 13-footer. The kick out to Williams. Here's G. Sinks it from distance. G's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, he's already got 9 points from three-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
Caruso outside. Williams in the post, working on Williams, and that one's good.
Yeah, way to take it up strong, young man. Jalen Williams getting it done.
Here's G, 21 points in the game. White on the wing. Pass to G, just 5 on the clock. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight, not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Now here's SGA. He's guarded closely. Williams passes to Wallace. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams from long range.
Dang.
He buries it from 3. Williams has got 8 points.
Yeah, he's picking it up here in the second quarter after a slow start.
White on the wing. 1:46 left in the half. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Thunder trail by 18. Williams up top. Give him 8. 13 feet out. G with a rebound. G's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And Claxton gets the bucket. Claxton's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
And SGA has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 1:02 left to play in the first half. The 3.
Oh, man.
G with a rebound.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Pass to White from downtown. Korver with the rebound.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Williams passes to Caruso. The kick out to Williams. That 3's off the mark. Here's G. 24 points for him. So it's the Chicago Bulls ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More 2K action in just a moment.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Number one goal in the offseason, get yourself some rim protectors. The guys you have cannot do it.
And credit their opponent for relentlessly exploiting that here. Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. They're not going anywhere, continuing to scrap and compete.
Yep,
well, the
scrap
finals, honey, and the other 28 teams in the league would be happy to trade places.
Yeah, that's right. The opportunity is still there. And you know what they got to do, Shaq? GFUTBE.
Oh.
Got to fight.
Till the bitter end?
Until the bitter end, Ernie.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. We've got Nicholas Claxton. Williams is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Keldon Johnson. And it's G in a point guard.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's Williams. Nice assist.
Go,
Nice
Williams.
finish. Solid play all the way around.
Here we go.
Williams has got 8.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. Pass to Sorber. And here is Williams. 3-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Right side Johnson. The 3 is up. Drills it from deep. Johnson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Yeah, that's a good shot by Johnson. He's always a threat from out there.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes up on the baseline, and he hits the jumper.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's G. SGA covering. G, no good. The Thunder have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. From deep, Holmgren. G with a rebound. G's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
To the middle. Deflects the pass. And a fast break now for the Thunder. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Recognizes the fast break opportunity and takes full advantage. Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid feel for the game.
G passes to Williams. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. Williams against Holmgren. Pass to Sorber. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA has got 3 assists in the game. Chicago leading by 20. Here's G. SGA covering.
Shit.
It's stolen by SGA. Chicago with a rebound. Claxton's got 9 rebounds now.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Buzelis. Over Williams. The shot by Buzelis real good. And SGA has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. No good from the wing.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Williams a screen on SGA. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball.
Number 29. First personal foul. First team foul.
Wallace outside. There's the triple. Hits the trifecta. Wallace has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, it'll take time. They need to keep stringing together positive possession.
Get
and
one.
defensively, they need stops.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Thunder trail by 19. Fires it from 18, and it's Oklahoma City with another.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Here's G. He's got 26. Claxton. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. Chicago shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Claxton. That one's no good. Thunder trail by 18. Holmgren outside. There's a screen. 3-pointer. And SGA throws it.
And he came flying in right there. Gilgeous-Alexander on cleanup duty.
Here's G. Gilgeous-Alexander defending.
Try to get my rematch on that.
14 fouls. Shooting for Chicago, number 29. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Thunder trail by 18. Now here's SGA.
Damn.
Second shot opportunity, and Holmgren lays it in. Holmgren's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, and along with everything else he brings, Holmgren plays with a high motor.
G passes to Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. They set the pick. Wallace outside. The kick out to Williams. The 3 from Holmgren. Cat from range.
A good sign for them is the work they've done on the offensive glass this half.
Here's G. And he's got 28 now. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 12 points in the game.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Wallace outside. Holmgren outside. Fires the 3. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
Bulls leading by 14. Here's G. Outside Johnson. And there's the screen. Pass to G. Puts it up. And there's another one for Chicago.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Mitchell comes in for Wallace. Then for Chicago, Williams is checked in for Claxton. Holland comes in for Williams. And it's White in for Johnson. And so here is Chicago. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Pass to Buzelis. Chicago passing it around. G. He drops it from range. G's got 9 points now in the second half.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Chicago grabs the miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Holland.
Holland killing folks.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Mitchell, the pass to Williams.
And that's the thing about Williams. He puts pressure on the defense from every spot on the floor.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And when you talk about do-it-all kind of players, Jalen Williams quickly jumps to mind. And the scary thing is, he's only going to keep getting better.
And Williams drops them both. Bulls leading by 17. To the paint. Here's Holland. Uses the glass on the layup. Holland's got 7 points in the game.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Screen by Holmgren. Clock at 6. Nails it from beyond the arc. 16 points for him.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Here's G. 33 points for him. Yet another assist.
And he's in total control of the offense. What a game passing it.
He's almost at the franchise record for assists in a playoff game. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. They trail by 18 to the inside. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Caruso.
Well, Caruso is a very solid passer. He's able to recognize where there are gaps in the defensive coverage.
Pass to Buzelis. Takes a 3. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Mitchell, the pass to SGA. And the layup is good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to
take
a moment
load,
to give
like
him
he
a
said, he's
breather
going to
and
need
talk
some
things
help.
over. He's checked in for Buzelis. Bulls leading by 17. Here's T. 33 points for him.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Outside Mitchell. Fires for three. It's hauled in by White. Chicago has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. 1:46 left in the third quarter. G passes to Williams. Another possession, another assist.
This is the best someone could run an offense. Pinpoint passes, everyone involved. Every time he touches the ball, great things happen.
And he's now tied for the franchise record for assists in a game. A masterful performance. Pass to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up from the top of the key. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's G. Give him 35. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Bowl, he's checked in for Holmgren. And it's Mitchell penetrating. That's good from Bowl on the assist by Mitchell.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
To the left side wing. Here's Hardy. Bowl grabs the board. Thunder trail by 19. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
White on the wing. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. White's got 8.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And here's Caruso outside. And that's not going to go. And so it's Chicago up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
And as we head into the Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Bulls making a change here. Oklahoma City shooting the rock well at 46%. Mitchell out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Chet Holmgren. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Asenge in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that time also a missed shot.
Just tremendous defense right there. Applying the pressure.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Holmgren for 3. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Williams a screen on Mitchell. White for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Well, if you give White room to shoot from deep, he will torch you. He's so confident pulling the trigger.
Now, so no problem for Chicago as they get the win. They're able to force a winner-take-all Game 7. They stave off elimination, and anyone can win this series now.
And really, they answered the call tonight. With their backs against the wall, they fought with passion, and their season continues.
So Game 6 NBA Finals now complete, and the series is deadlocked and going to a Game 7. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And time now for our player of the game.
The moment has arrived. Game 7 of the NBA Finals. The Bulls have reached the final destination. An epic journey is nearly complete. The opportunity to win the ultimate prize in a series that will go the distance. They must bring all they can muster against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Game.
The biggest stars have aligned on the biggest night in basketball. This series has gone down to the wire. The air is thick with excitement. Look at Oklahoma City. What an incredible run through this postseason. The question now is, do they have enough to finish the job?
Well, that's what tens of millions of people around the world are tuning in to see. Game 7s make legends. The question is, who will step up tonight?
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Out on the perimeter, Wallace and Williams. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Chet Holmgren. And it's Sorber. In at the 5, down low. Williams kicks to Holmgren. To the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. North of the border. He's north of the rim. Now the Bulls with it. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. Coach thinks that they can push Chet Holmgren out of the comfort zone, and he's okay with making him a jump shooter. He said on the perimeter, he may as well be any shooter. We can guard that. Once he's on the inside, though, the advantage is his. So we have to prevent that as much as we can. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. Pass to Holmgren. Good, great play by Williams to set it up.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own triple.
Now, Buzelis. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Paxton a screen on Williams. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start for them.
Down low, and the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Here's G. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Pass to G. There's the 3, and the Bulls another 3.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor. And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's G. 6 points for him on the wing. Johnson. 6 to shoot. He's looking for Claxton and finds him. Pass to Sorber. A shot goes down and gets this game back to even. Sorber's got his second basket of the game.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's G. Into the lane. Yep, it counts. G's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Wallace finds Holmgren over Williams. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Wallace. Holmgren's got 7.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Oh, Claxton in position. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. And SGA has got the ball here for the Thunder. Trailing by 2. They come into this one following a really disappointing game on Friday.
Yeah, you can see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
Well, they just never looked comfortable out there, and part of that is the defense they were facing.
It's tipped. Here's G, defended by Holmgren. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And here is Johnson. Still yet to score. G passes to Williams. Just 3 to shoot. Buzelis offline with his 3. The Thunder have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running.
The consistency Williams has developed from deep is a critical part of his game. You can't let him get that open.
Here's G. 8 points for him. Pass to Claxton. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Buzelis. And he comes up with the deuce. He's got 7. Thunder have gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Look at G, so solid around the basket, currently 3rd in the league.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Off target from outside.
He created the opening, he got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss was just on him.
The kick out to Williams. On the wing, Johnson from deep. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
When Johnson is feeling it from range, he can be lethal.
Here's SGA. Johnson with the rebound.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
Hits the three-point bomb. And now that's 11 points for G.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, this is a big part of SGA's game, drawing fouls, and he's an outstanding free throw shooter.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
And they've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
Here's G. 11 points in the game. Johnson left side. Lets it go with the 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 5. This one for 3. The Thunder with another miss.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
From deep, Johnson. It's good from long range. Johnson's got 6.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Holmgren outside. Wallace kicks to Williams. It's stolen by G. Goes up, and G with the stop.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They're firing on all cylinders, executing the game plan coming in.
Wallace outside. Here's the 3. The shot by Williams, no good. And the Bulls with possession. They're on a 17-7 run. Johnson, the pass to Williams. Here's G. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. 16 points for him.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Williams. And he uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got his second basket.
And when the defense is closing in on you like that, you've got to stay confident, and that's exactly what Williams just did.
He was all alone on that one. And the Bulls lead by 14.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
On the wing, Wallace bangs on the trifecta.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Williams is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Holland comes in for Patrick Williams. Hardy, he's checked in for Buzelis. And it's Kobe White in for Johnson. And the Bulls with possession. They're on a 19-7 run. Here's G. Gets a very good look and converts. G's got 18 points in the game.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Jokic, no good. The Bulls leading by 13. White, wide open. He fires from outside off the mark. Pass to Topic. Just 5 to shoot. Nailed from three-point land.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
Hollins kicks to G. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. G's got 21.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Topic. There's the pick. Lets it go from deep. G with the rebound. Inside. And the layup falls.
I like their Focus coming in, terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Mitchell's shot is good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Williams, a screen on Mitchell. G, and it's G finishing it off.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Here's Williams. Plays it up and makes it in. Williams has got 7.
Well, Williams is a threat anywhere on the floor. The defense can't give him that much room, inside or out.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago.
And
a costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of this game. And he's good on the first of 3. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Hardy. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Holmgren's checked in. And he sinks the second. And he can't make it. 3 for 3. Thunder trailing by 15. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Williams with the steal. Here's G. Drills the baseline jumper. And that's now 25 points for G.
And when you got someone putting on a show like this, I mean, in the first quarter, you have got to be kidding.
Here's Asenge. Scoreless thus far. And that one drops for him.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. To the paint. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Damn.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Holmgren out here really trying to stay in this shit.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
16 seconds left in the first quarter.
Give me the space.
And that was good by G.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Mitchell wide open. The shot will not fall. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. In Chicago, they finish off the first quarter on a 14-6 run. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And the Bulls guys have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
Thunder trailing by 18. Holland. Here's G. And he has 28 points for the game. Holland takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Mitchell finds Holmgren. Rebound by the Bulls. Right wing. White looking around. Beyond the arc. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Holmgren outside. Over Williams. The Thunder with another miss.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Williams, a screen on Caruso. G kicks to Holland. 6 on the shot clock. Here's G. Trains the three-pointer. G's got 31.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Williams gets the bucket.
Yeah, that's the modern NBA right now. Give up a 3 on one end and have an answer the other way. Williams, great job with the response.
And the rejection by Holmgren. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over G. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Bulls leading by 16. Taken away by Williams. Now, here's Mitchell. Not a lot of room. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. From 8, Gilgeous-Alexander. Excellent touch around the rim.
Shea had him guessing on that dribble move. The defender was absolutely lost trying to stay with him.
And Holland gets it to go. Holland's got 6 in the quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the 3-ball is good.
And over the course of his career, the three-point shot has been a work in progress for SGA. But I like how it's looking right now.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Chicago making some changes. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Jalen Williams. Williams comes in for Holland. And it's Johnson in for Kobe White. The Bulls leading by 13. Here's G. He has 31. Williams passes to G. Bounce pass from Williams. Just 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot.
Oh, he didn't move fast enough.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter or block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Here's G. And again for 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game.
Making good use of his length, Buzelis able to track down the block that time.
Here's G. Good, another from 3.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans won't ever forget.
That last 3 means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history.
Well,
Williams kicks to Holmgren. Here's SGA. For just the 4th time today, it is good. That one makes him 4 for 10.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Here's G. 37 points for him. Pass to Buzelis. Here's G. Connects again from distance.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history.
And 10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he waved bye-bye to the Thunder.
The Bulls leading by 17. To the middle. Kicks it out to Johnson. Williams, a screen on SGA. From past the arc. Good! Another from three.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
Equaling Game 6 Clay, who buried OKC back in 2016 with 11 triples.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. White, he's checked in for Chicago. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Mitchell, he's checked in for Holmgren. Left side, Williams. Back to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there it is for him. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish.
Tries from 10. Sorber with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 18. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Mitchell kicks to Wallace. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander buries the long-range jumper. SGA's got a pair of triples in the second now for Oklahoma City. There's 1:17 left here in the second. Here's Claxton. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly close assist.
Get you one.
Claxton's got his second bucket.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
Here's Wallace. That's good, and SGA with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's G. 43 points in the game. There's a screen. Launches a 3. White, good. He's got 7.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Mitchell passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fader on the way. G with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 17. Right the pass to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Outside Williams. Back to SGA. And the shot goes down. SGA's got 12 now in this quarter.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. A decisive Game 7 underway, and it's a grim situation for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They've looked weak defensively. If you got any pride, they need to show it soon.
Yeah, they're serving up a buffet inside, and the other teams go.
And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series, they're right where they want to be in the series, but perhaps a bit of a letdown tonight in the first half, Jet.
No maybes, Ernie. Definitely a letdown. They got a little too comfortable.
And I'm curious to see how they respond in the second half. This is the finals. Can't give away games.
We shall see. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. You look at G in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
Thunder trailing by 17. Taking a look at the Thunder. At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. Jalen Williams is out there with Holmgren. And it's Zorber in at the center, filling out the middle. There's the triple. That's good from Wallace on the assist by SGA.
For three.
SGA's got 6 assists here tonight. The Bulls leading by 14. Here's G. To the inside. Claxton. And he takes it off a very nice feed. Claxton's got 8.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Williams dishes to G. Claxton a screen on SGA. And again for 3.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop him?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for 3-pointers made.
12 triples, putting him neck and neck with Dame Lillard's record-setting game in 2021.
There's the screen. Here's Buzelis. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams. Thunder trailing by 19. SGA with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's G. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Takes the 3. Thunder with the rebound. On the wing, Williams puts up a 3. Johnson with the rebound. Chicago leading by 16. That's to G. Goes up from the top of the key, and he gets the bucket. G's got 48.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. second, Chet Holmgren.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Wallace outside. Back to SGA. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Well, it's been SGA's night, whether it's in the half court or out in transition.
Inside, Holmgren with the steal. Wallace kicks to SGA. Shea hits from outside.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Here's G. Over to the wing. Pass to Williams. Paxton a screen on Holmgren. Pocket 6. Here's Williams. The tray. Good. Another from 3.
What can you say? Wow, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
An incredible achievement, one that will surely be celebrated around the world.
And the three-point marks falling fast. That one previously set in 2021. He's riding that wave to push it further.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Pass to Sorber. Williams kicks to SGA. The 3. The shot by Williams, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's G. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Williams has a screen for Buzelis. G, no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And Williams, here we go. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
And Williams showing you what an elite athlete he is. Even when he sees that level of physicality, he stays under control.
Here's G. Non-stop scoring machine here. Back to Johnson. To G from outside the arc. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Holmgren the pass to SGA. Wallace outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shea against tight D.
And that's what makes Gilgeous-Alexander an elite talent, one of the best offensive players in this league.
G dishes to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Wallace outside. Williams kicks to Holmgren. Right side, SGA. Back to Wallace. Rebound by the Bulls. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's G. Pass to Johnson. Here's G. Back to Johnson. Fires the 3. And the Bulls another 3.
Found points from Johnson. That's a bailout.
Holmgren sets the screen for SGA. That one goes in.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And we should also mention their work on the perimeter. They have found quality looks from deep, and they have knocked them down.
What I like about Holmgren, he's a lot more physical than his frame would indicate.
Bulls leading by 17. Here's G. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. They set the pick, shoots the three. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for the Thunder to the paint. It's stolen by Buzelis. To the middle. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Williams looking around. Holmgren the pass to Wallace. Back to Holmgren. Hands it from downtown. Holmgren's got 9 points in the quarter.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that can carry on well throughout the year.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Let's see.
Changes for Chicago. Williams, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Holland comes in for Patrick Williams. And it's Kobe White in for Johnson. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Mitchell comes in for Cason Wallace. Bulls leading by 14. G passes to Holland. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
SGA kicks to Caruso. That 3 off the mark. For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Williams sets a screen for White. Pass to Holland. For 3. 6 for 6. He's blocked a miss from the field.
If a guy's rolling like this, you continue to feed the hot hand. At minimum, he has to get a touch on the next trip.
Here's Mitchell. Lays it up off the glass. Mitchell's got 9.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
In the corner, it's Buzelis. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Now, here's Caruso. Pass to Holmgren. And it goes down 2 points. Holmgren's got 11 points here in just the second half.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Holland, no good. We're trailing by 18. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's G. It's Williams, high post. Nice pass. Run into the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Bulls lead by 17. Here's Mitchell. Outside, SGA. Six on the shot clock. He gets it in there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points in the game.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Bulls making a switch here. Hardy's checked in. The Bulls leading by 15. 1:52 left in the third. No good.
Oh.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
And it's SGA missing. The Bulls shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Outside, White. That's to G. The three. Again, what an avalanche.
You see how easily he's getting buckets. To be this hot must be a heck of a feeling.
No doubt. And get this, he's now tied for the third most points in a playoff game ever.
And that 57 ties him with Donovan Mitchell's bubble game back in 2020.
With the drive, yet another bucket.
I mean, when have you seen a player get this hot in a playoff game?
I don't know, G. I know this, though. He now ranks third all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning.
And he's not far off from Baylor and Jordan. Can he keep it going?
Out of bounds. That one off ball. And the Thunder making the switch here. Open just checked in.
Number 34,
Chicago leading by 20. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. G, no good. And Caruso's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. On the wing, Mitchell. He's got 12.
Got the block and the rebound.
Pass to Hardy. And White kicks to Holland. Here's G.
Ooh, nigga.
Right side, White from downtown gets the three-pointer to fall.
There we go.
White's got 10 points.
Well, he hasn't had to carry the entire load tonight, but he can always flip that switch.
And so it's Chicago, riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Right back after this break.
Beat Clay record in Game 7 of the finals.
As we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Hardy.
And we win. Oh, no.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's SGA. G with the rebound. G's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And they've got a big lead.
He got it again. Sensational.
And he's equaled second all-time in scoring for a playoff game.
A tremendous offensive display, Greg. This crowd on the edge of their seats.
And he's now matched the Hall of Famer Elgin Baylor with Michael Jordan's all-time record only 2 points away.
Down low, here's Holland. Powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss. Here's Chicago. They're on a 14-6 run. That's to G. From the arc. Hits it again. Wow.
And he set a new all-time record for single-game scoring in the playoffs.
I mean, what a night to remember. And for those of us who are lucky enough to witness it, I'm sure we will never forget this.
And it was way back in 1986 that Michael Jordan set the record of 63 points. And when you surpass the greatest of all time, you've done something special.
Smith with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, number 29.
Take a break.
Take a break. 2 shots.
2 shots.
That free throw good from G. So for the Bulls, Williams comes in for Smith, and it's Hardy in for Buzelis. Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And he makes both free throws. The Thunder have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Caruso with the ball. Back to SGA. And a miss there on the triple. Chicago's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect
White in the corner.
Out to White. Here's G. 5 on the clock. Fires for
White. Come on, White.
Chicago. No good. Oklahoma City's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Took him no time at all on that one. SGA's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Here's G. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Chicago grabs the miss. White bounce pass. Pass to G. Lets it fly. And all around to win that time before dropping in. G's got 9 points now in the quarter. And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Shoots from the line, and the shot is good.
And forget the analytics. I'll take SGA from mid-range any day of the week.
Here's G. Another one goes. Incredible.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Williams, a screen on White. SGA against White. Shot clock at 5. Here's SGA. Got it. Good job in the low post. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 33.
Well, his production is not in question now if he could just get his teammates involved.
G dishes.
And the home fans responding, a chance to revel in the moment.
Yeah, Greg acknowledging their appreciation for his incredible scoring performance in a good game.
Yeah, there's getting into a groove, and then there's completely taking over. We'll be talking about this performance for a very long time.
Vanderbilt's checked in for White.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even
Let's see.
50%.
5 minutes left. We up by Hellas.
Now, here's SGA. 6 to shoot. It's good. SGA's got 35 in the game.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Here's G. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Vanderbilt with the screen. And that one's good. Purdy.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Kicks it out to Holmgren. Here's Wallace. Misses the three.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip.
George.
He's checked in for Vanderbilt.
As a record has been broken. Fan, your new points record holder.
Thunder have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Back to SGA. Makes it off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 37.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
Holland, he's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Back to Wallace. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Fires the three. Holland with the rebound. Holland's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to G. Holland, the pass to G. Outside, White. 5 on the clock. Nobody near Williams. Hits it from
He got her. Williams out her cash. Perfect.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Now Williams to the middle. Here's Holmgren. Rebound by Williams. Here's G.
Chip beat it.
And the rejection by Holmgren.
Yeah.
That is just great rim protection by Holmgren.
So for the Bulls, it's checked in for Jalen Williams. Javonte Green comes. Oh, and it's over. The Chicago Bulls are the new NBA champions. All the travel, all the practices, all the meetings, all the games, wins and losses, the emotion, the exhaustion culminating into tonight.
And whenever you win the NBA championship, there is a level of accomplishment and excitement that really can't be matched, but pretty amazing to have accomplished this goal.
The celebration is here, and this place is going crazy. The bench loves it. The fans obviously overjoyed. This is one of those moments these players will never forget. And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.
And I win finals MVP. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.